Don't tell me I'm not ready for love.
Here we go. Raul, it's lovely to meet you.
Great to meet you too, man.
I'm not ready for love.
I heard you say something really interesting in an interview you did where you said all songwriting is exaggerating.
Yes.
What did you mean by that?
So like, as a 15-year-old, I haven't had too many life experiences. So like, obviously it's a lot harder to write a bunch of songs about, you know, my whole life. So I just get really little things that have happened, like super tiny little things that might have happened in a day, like me stubbing my toe or me like, you know, saying hi to someone I haven't seen in a while. And just exaggerating it so much that, you know, you can write a song about it and make it into this huge, universally relatable topic, which I feel like is really cool because you can just get something that still is really close to you, even though it might not be that emotional, and like make it into something a lot bigger.
Just remember when you do the say, you're really supporting from now down. But he has
You act like my own myself, yeah. Cause every time I see you, I know I'm not ready, yeah. I'm not thinking about you.
Voice inside and side.
I'm not thinking about you.
When you're walking to a room with people to songwrite together, how do you maintain confidence in what you want to say with the song?
Like at the start when I was doing it, I had no confidence. I was way too scared to, you know, say something or say an idea in case I was going to get laughed at because, you know, I'm 5. So like it was pretty daunting going in with these people like, you know, way older than me and way more experienced. But it's really just about time for me, and it's just taken time.
You can tell me that I'm crazy, but I won't stop and this won't make me.
Don't Tell Me started with your sisters telling you off?
Yeah, well, it started off with a dinner conversation with my sisters. Yeah, so I was just talking about some girl I liked at the time. And
how old were you at this point?
I would have been 11 or 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, a little young, but anyway.
Wait, Raul did something when he was young? I'm shocked.
Yeah, I was talking about some girl I liked at the time, and they were just saying how I was way too young to worry about that sort of stuff, and you have no idea what you're talking about, shut up, Raul. And that angered me at the time a lot, like, because I really knew what I felt, and I talked to my dad about it, and I just wrote, you know, a couple verses and a chorus down, and sent that over to my main collaborator, Thief, and he got like the more musical side of it, like the chords, the melodies, and he sent that back over, and then I was so like happy because that was the first time I've ever like seen something I've created or participated in come to life.
Tell me I'm not ready.
When you first played that song to your sisters, did they get to then claim royalty rights on it? Because like, we inspired this, maybe we should bully you more.
Maybe.
You came in swinging like Apollo.
Where in the world do you feel most creative?
The shower.
Really?
100%.
How many
100%, no
Raul
doubt.
songs have started in the shower?
About 4 or 5, like straight after the shower. Like I've written pretty much the whole thing in the shower, like the whole melody in the shower. But a lot, like almost all
When
of
we
them.
say write, how are you writing it in the shower?
I really need to get like a clipboard in there because I always just like run out and then like write something down. Sorry to give anyone that image, but yeah. Yeah, when I'm in the shower, like all the themes come there.
And what do you reckon that's about? Because you're not alone. Lots of people get creative in the shower. Why do you think it is a space where your brain is clear?
I don't know, maybe because you're clean? I don't know.
This is where the pop psychology just falls apart, doesn't
Exactly.
it?
I bet you know just what you're doing. You're not the type that's used to losing.
Airplanes as well. You know, I've got this thing, me and my dad have this thing called air-motional, where we get air-motional when we're, you know, in planes.
Yeah, I decided to lean into it. I just play heaps of Sigur Rós when a plane's taking off now.
Yeah.
It's like, just cry.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually, it was really bad. I was on a plane going back from England, like that 24-hour flight from England to Sydney, and plopped right in like the middle of these year 8 girl school that were just on a trip, and they all kind of knew who I was, and I was right in the middle of this whole cabin, like I was sitting there, and I was just in this thing, and I didn't really know what to do because they were all like kind of taking photos, and I was just like, I have to watch exactly what I watch, like, you know, I can't watch anything like saucy or anything. So I watched the Amy documentary, and I just started bawling out crying, and I just like, all my tears just came out, and everyone was just like, what the hell is wrong with him? And like, everyone was just taking photos, and I'm just like trying to hide my eyes. Oh, it was awful.
Hi. I had not known about you until today, but today I'm very impressed with you, and
thank you very much.
I became a very big fan of you.
Oh, thank you so much for
Thank you very
coming.
much.
Thank you very much.
See you.
In Sydney, when I'm on the street, I've got no problems. Like, I can walk down to the beach, go for a surf, I can go down to the shops, and no one bothers me. But like, when I'm here, like, it's not so much of a big fan base, but like everywhere I go, there's like people asking for photos and stuff, which is really, really weird, but also really cool. Everyone was like, I must get photo. Like, you know, yeah, it was cool.
Always see miracles, something we might never see again.
Immediately before you get up on stage, which you're about to do in a couple of hours, what are the things that go through the back of your head the moment you walk out there?
The moment I walk out there really is just don't trip. Like, as I'm walking out, that's all I think about is like, just be very, very careful because there's so many wires as you're walking out. Yeah, other than that, then
Very deep answer.
Very deep. Yeah, it's very spiritual. Man.
These might be the golden years, right where we belong. These might be the gold years. These might be the gold years. These might be the.
Yeah, but when I get out there and like when I'm in the center of the stage and I have like the mic, it's amazing. I don't even know what it is. It's just really like, it builds something up inside of you. Like the energy of the crowd just gives you a lot of energy, and the more energy you have, it gives them energy. And it's just like a big bounce of energy.
It's the circle of life.
And yeah, exactly. And that's, I don't know, I don't really remember any of it, but I know that I love it. And every single time it happens, I just want to do it again after I get off.
Roel, thank you so much for your time. It's been lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
I really, really enjoyed talking to you, and I'm really excited to see what happens next.
Right where we belong.